Well, now I want to tell you how to be ready for his second coming.
我要跟你们分享耶稣的再来，我们要怎么样预备我们自己。
And the timing of his coming doesn't matter.
他要回来的日期、时间不是最重要的。
There are some people who expect him at any moment.
有一些人期待耶稣任何时候都会回来。
And they say, I must be ready.
他说：“我必须要预备好。”
I don't want him to come and find me doing something that I wouldn't like him to find.
我不想让他回来的时候发现我做一些事是他不想让我做的事。
But that's a neurotic attitude.
这是一个太过度紧张的一个态度。
There are many things I wouldn't like him to find me doing when he comes.
当他来的时候，当然有很多的事情是我不希望他看见我在做的。
And I'm not meaning bad things.
我不觉得这些是有一些不是不好的事。
I mean, would you like the Lord to find you on holiday?
你喜欢耶稣来的时候，你是在度假吗？
Would you like him to find you making love to your wife?
你会想要你在跟你的妻子做爱的时候他来吗？
Would you like him to find you having a nice big meal?
你在吃一个丰盛的餐的时候他来吗？
I knew a girl who spent all her spare time in a cemetery.
我知道有一位姐妹，她所有空闲的时间都在一个坟墓里，都在坟墓那边。
Near the grave of her parents.
就是在她父母的坟墓旁边。
So that if the Lord came, she'd rise with her mother and father.
就是当主来的时候，她可以跟她的父母一起被提。
That's neurotic.
这个是太过度紧张了。
That's not balanced Christian living.
这不是一个平衡的基督徒的生活。
In fact, if you live thinking he might come any minute,
坦白说，如果你的认知是觉得他任何时候都会来的话，
you will probably live an unbalanced life.
你很有可能会活出一个不平衡的生活。
In any case, from what I told you this morning,
不管怎么样，我们今天早晨所分享到的，
he can't come today.
他不可能今天来的。
All the signs are not there yet.
所有的预兆都还没有发生。
And couldn't come this week.
他这个礼拜也没有办法来。
Or even this year.
甚至今年也没有办法来。
So it is quite unwise to live as if he's coming any minute.
所以，如果我们这样的思想说他有可能任何时刻来的话，这样的方式不是非常有智慧的。
To go to the opposite extreme,
可是，如果我们去到另外一个极端
people think he's so long coming back that they can leave getting ready till much nearer the time.
有些人认为他要很久之后才会回来，以至于预备迎接他的再来可以延迟啊。
And they become lazy and complacent.
他们就开始过了一个安逸的生活，开始懒惰。
And there were people like that at the end of the New Testament days.
在新约的后期的时候，我们看见有神的百姓也是如此。
Read the second letter of Peter.
你来读彼得后书，你就会知道。
And there were already people say, "Where is his coming?"
有些人在那边说，他什么时候要再来呢？
Things have been the same for ages.
很长的一段时间都是这样子啊。
And Peter had to remind them, with God, 1,000 years is like a day.
彼得必须要提醒他们说，对，在神眼中，1000年如一日啊。
So it's only been 2 days since he was here the first time.
所以对耶稣之前来到现在只有2天而已。
On God's calendar.
至少在神的日历上面。
And it has already been 2,000 years.
可是对我们来讲，已经2000年了。
It's a long time to be away.
他离开这个地方已经很久。
And therefore, many Christians and churches have forgotten that he's coming back.
所以很多的教会、很多的基督徒已经忘记他要再来。
And they're not talking or singing or praying about his return.
然后这些基督徒就不再谈论，或者是唱诗，或者是祷告他的再来。
I don't know your songs, but do you have many songs about his coming back?
我不知道你们中文的诗歌有没有很多是关于耶稣再来的诗歌呢？
Why aren't we singing about it?
为什么我们没有在唱关于他再来的诗歌？
The early church was always praying about it.
初代教会都在为他的再来祷告。
And we have their prayer in the original language.
我们有他们原始语言的祷告词。
Maranatha.
Maranatha. 我愿你来。
That was their prayer.
他们的祷告是我愿你来，
Come, Lord, come.
主我愿你来，
Come soon.
赶快来啊，
Come quickly.
快来。
A church that is not constantly looking forward to the return is not a New Testament church.
一个教会如果没有在期待中迎接耶稣再来的，不是新约的教会。
But we've got to get a balance
但是我们还是要有平衡，
between those who think he might come any minute.
就是那些极端的认为他任何时刻都会回来。
We call that those who believe in the imminent return of Christ.
我们称的是他们相信神立刻会回来的。
And the other extreme where people don't think about it at all.
另外一个极端是人们完全没有去想这回事。
I want to make a very important point
我要讲一个非常重要的，
from Matthew 25.
从马太福音第25章。
Matthew 24 gave us the signs of his coming,
马太福音第24章告诉我们他再来的预兆，
but Matthew 25 talks about being ready for his coming.
但是马太福音25章讲到他再来的时候，我们要预备好。
And Jesus tells a number of stories.
耶稣就讲到几个比喻，
And in each of them, there is this phrase.
在每一个比喻中间都有这一句话，
And it's a very striking phrase.
这一句话是非常非常震撼的。
He was a long time coming.
他要来之前有一段时间，
And Jesus has been a long time coming.
他要来的时候已经过了真的很长的一段时间。
And these parables say that it's not what you're doing when he returns that matters.
所以这些比喻都告诉我们，不是他来的时候你在当下做什么事，
It's what you have been doing while he's been away.
而是当他迟延还没有回来的中间，你做了什么事。
It's what you have been doing if he doesn't come for a long time.
就是当他迟延的时候，这个过程当中你在做什么事，
Not what you do if you think he's coming tomorrow.
不是你如果想他明天会回来，你现在做什么事。
That's panic.
那个你的那种态度是在慌张当中。
He's going to look for people who've been faithful when he wasn't coming.
他在寻找的是在他迟延还没有来中间那些忠心的。
And that tells us a very important thing of how to be ready.
这个告诉我们说一个关于怎么样预备好自己非常重要的一个。
Some people become fanatics about the second coming.
有些人成为一头栽进到耶稣再来的那种火热宗教狂，
They can talk of nothing else.
他们唯一能够谈论的就是这个。
But what he's looking for are faithful people.
但是耶稣所在寻找的是忠心的。
So let me repeat that. It's so important.
让我再一次重复，因为这个非常的重要。
He's not interested in what you're doing when he returns,
他有兴趣的不是当他来临的时候你当下在做的事，
but in what you've been doing while he was away.
而是当他迟延还没有回来之前你在做的事。
And that's a very important point.
这是一个非常重要的一点。
In other words, you can start now to get ready.
意思是说，你可以现在开始来预备，
Even if he doesn't come this year
就算他今年不会来，
or next year
或者是明年不会回来，
or not for another 100 years,
可能甚至100年都不会回来，
you can get ready now.
你现在就可以开始预备你自己，
And that's what he's looking for.
而这是他所在寻找的。
So I want to give you 6 or 7 ways in which you can be ready.
我要跟你分享大概6到7个方式，你怎么样预备好你自己。
Number 1,
第一个，
individual faith.
个人的信心。
The first way to be ready for his coming is to make sure that you're a Christian.
第一个要预备好自己来迎接他的再来的，就是要确保你是基督徒，
To be one of those for whom he is coming.
就是成为他要来救赎的那一个人。
Every knee will bow when they see him,
当每个人看见他的时候，万膝都要跪拜，
and every tongue will confess him as Lord.
万口都要承认耶稣是主。
But it's those who bend the knee now and who confess him as Lord now who will be ready.
是那些现在就向他跪下的，现在就向他口承认耶稣是主的，是会预备好的百姓。
Those who confess him before they see him.
在看见他之前就口里承认的。
Everybody will have to confess him when they see him.
当他显现的时候，每一个人都必须要口里都要承认的。